Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.
Dune Part 2 trailer reveals Austin Butler's dead-face assassin. The Elvis star's appearance has been closely shrouded, but the new Dune Part 2 teaser shows his fearsome transformation. So much for the pompadour. Austin Butler's full appearance in Dune Part 2 as the remorseless warlord Fearsome has been teased by writer-director Denis Villeneuve ever since Vanity Fair's exclusive first look at the saga's upcoming conclusion. At first, the Elvis star was shown only in silhouette, backlit to reveal his sleek figure, shaved head and twin blades. Then a tease of the new trailer showed a partial glimpse of his glowering face. Now the new Dune Part 2 trailer provides a full-on look at the actor in all his dehumanized glory. He's not just staring coldly from his lowered brow, but lashing out, releasing unbridled rage against the forces trying to rise up against the Harkonnens, the family of warlords he is poised to lead as their next heir. Austin Butler brought to the screen something that would be a cross between a psychotic, sociopath serial killer and Mick Jagger, Villeneuve told VF. The trailer begins in a much warmer place, as Timothée Chalamet's exiled Prince Paul Atreides and Zendaya Shani, a young leader of the Fremen tribe, look out at the vast, barren landscape of Arrakis. He tells her about his home world, one with oceans, seas and rivers, where water isn't harvested by the drop, but can be plunged into for swimming. Shani has no concept of such things. It was funny trying to figure out in this futuristic space talk, like, how do they flirt? Zendaya tells Vanity Fair, what does that look like for a space warrior and the young duke of a planet? How do they show that they like each other? From there, the trailer introduces us to Florence Pugh's new character, Princess Irulan, whose father, the Emperor Shaddam IV, played by Christopher Walken, rules over the entire, volatile galaxy. In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets, but the darkest of them all may remain the end of House Atreides, she says. That battle, which formed the foundation of the first Dune film, saw House Harkonnen violently depose the Atreides clan after the Emperor gave them mining control of the desert world. Only the princess sees that this defiance could spread, upending her own family's grip on power. Emperor Shaddam IV has now replaced Butler's Fearsome as Dune Part 2's big mystery. Villeneuve has not yet even hinted at Walken's appearance. I'm grateful that we are keeping a bit of things in the shadow, but it was very exciting for me and my team to have a chance to work with someone as iconic as Christopher Walken, Villeneuve says, but I would love to keep a bit of things for later. Princess Irulan wonders if the missing Paul Atreides might still be alive on Arrakis, a moment followed immediately by the first reveal of Butler's Harkonnen assassin. It will be his job to remove Chalamet's young hero from Dune's chessboard entirely. Like his relatives, the Baron, Stellan Skarsgård and the brutish enforcer Glossu Rabban, Dave Bautista, Butler's character has the hairless, ghostly appearance of someone who has separated himself entirely from nature. The world the Harkonnens inhabit is a toxic and sunless one, and their bodies reflect that, even if Butler's is otherwise home to perfection. The trailer concludes with a thumper device used to create a pulse that summons the giant, dragon-like worms that inhabit the wilds of Arrakis. In the 1965 novel by Frank Herbert, these devices can be used to distract the predatory creatures, to lure them away from humans. But the Fremen also use them to attract the worms. They have figured out ways to harness them, and ride them into battle. In this case, the thumper is summoning a test for Chalamet's character, who has been surviving within their culture as a refugee, but is gradually becoming the leader of a revolution. It's a matter of life and death because, if you fuck it up, you're going to kill yourself, Villeneuve says. It's a rite of passage. It's the way you become an adult in the Fremen world. That is a very important part of their culture, and they respect the worms as half-gods. So they have a religious relationship with the worm. It's probably not a spoiler to share that Paul Atreides survives this feat of strength. But as Butler's character shows, even more deadly threats loom just over the desert horizon.
Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.